Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today to talk about the Temporal Dimensions 2, featuring both Cabal and Illuminati. As you guys can see on screen here, I've only finished this up, and I made a post yesterday on it how everybody should be trying to take advantage of this because of the amount of Crimson rewards. There's training materials, there's a 3 diamond of Mr. Fantastic, and overall, it's a very, very free-to-play friendly event, guys. Now, having said that, it does not mean that you may not need to build up certain characters and team synergies, but I want to show you what worked for me, and as well as some of the different strategies involved when I did do my playthrough. Now, unfortunately, guys, I didn't actually do any of the recordings or gameplay footage just because, to be honest, it's just a very easy event, and I don't typically make gameplay on content that I don't see it being gated, and as well as not really a lot of strategy involved. Most of us actually should already have a lot of energy being provided from the last temporal dimension. So if you guys recall, I think we were actually provided even with more energy. Actually, we have a calendar on it right now. Every day they're giving us 250. That's good enough to revive your team once. On top of, you know, right, as you can see right here, I still own 4,500. But let me show you guys here the team levels that were involved here for myself. I think the big question mark for a lot of folks is Illuminati, right? Now, I did have a chance actually to do a run without Black Panther Shuri at gear tier 15. As you can see, these are the upgrades I had. Nothing crazy, right? Although I had Hank Pym unlocked, I didn't actually bring him in because I just wanted to see if I can get it done with the 3-piece and with the 4-piece. And my first thoughts is this, guys. If you do have the 3-piece, as in just Iron Man, as well as Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt, as you can see, I only needed them at gear tier 15. Nothing more, nothing less. Having said that, the big thing for me was sustain. You're going to find that you just won't have any kind of healing. And for that reason, I found that having Mr. Fantastic with an ISO 8 healer, it was pretty big. He had some really big moments where he just came in with the healing and just regen, and that was big. If you're finding that you're still lacking this, including it on another character, I personally recommend Iron Man because you do want to stack up Black Bolt with more damage if you can, especially with his passive, the King of Anilan kicking in whenever those enemy HP pools drop below that threshold. You want him finishing off those targets as soon as possible. I also want to point out, I did a full run as well using these characters here, the 3-piece and the 4-piece, and the big thing was if you do have Black Panther Shuri, obviously her energy addition is really big. Her special ability, once she uses it, she actually does grant energy as well for the team. So it was definitely notable. It was nice to have that extra little boost, but I mean, otherwise, was it needed? Not necessarily. It just makes it more streamlined and efficient. Because of her actually being geared less than the other characters, as well as her having a lower star level, she was actually taken out of battle a lot earlier than the other 3. So both runs that I did with and without Black Panther Shuri were pretty much, it felt the same, honestly. I don't think you're going to feel a difference unless you have the full 5-piece. So just some feedback there. I also want to point out, guys, you need Cabal for this, and I wouldn't hesitate to invest in Cabal because of the fact that this is a very strong 3-piece team. It's one of the best in the game. I previously brought them up because of the last Pocket Dimension event, but remember, there's also a Escape from Kiln stage that requires these characters later on, so I don't think you're going to be losing any kind of value or investment here, but I didn't need to bring them up because last Pocket Dimension, they were already at gear tier 17 here, as you can see, level 90. So they never had issues whatsoever, but because I have been seeing that obviously there's been some troublesome nodes where maybe the Cabal mixed in with, I think, mythic characters. If you have to bring in some mythic characters or legendary characters, we have a great arsenal of characters. I also did it with and without, oh sorry, not mystic, mythic. I also did it with and without Super Scroll and the Apocalypse mixture. Obviously, having these 2 characters are going to actually put you over the top, but having said that, I did a run with just Castro, as well as either Doctor Doom or Dormammu. They did fine at these respective levels. And don't hesitate to invest in these characters, guys, because you're going to be needing them, especially Kestrel for Dark Dimension 7 anyways. Get her to the moon, and as well, her being the core piece for the Pegasus team for Incursions 2.3, you 100% want to make sure that you have her as high as possible anyway. So you're just going to be getting value there. Again, you don't need Super Scroll. You don't need Apocalypse. Those are honestly just luxuries. As for the legendary nodes where you do need to link them in with some of the Cabal or Illuminati characters, well, the legendary characters, you do have a great arsenal once again, right? But personally, I would recommend Morgan Le Fay, Red Hulk. Obviously, Old Man Logan's a great addition. Black Cat, Green Goblin Classic, Nova. So there is some really, really good options right now. But overall, guys, don't hesitate for this event. The only thing I will say is if you're only like level 70 or 75 doing this event, it might be a little higher than what you need because of the fact that, again, it all starts off with that minimum requirement that they had for the design of this event, which was gear tier 15 at level 80, right? You need all the characters at level 80, gear tier 15 to participate and get to the final content of this. So that's the only caveat. If you're lower than this on your commander level, obviously it's going to be more difficult. I would say you need to hit that bare minimum threshold in order to fully engage and finish the content. And remember, don't hesitate on using the energy refreshes. We still have, I think time recording right now, still 5 days, and you still have 1,000 energy coming your way. And as well, hopefully you're able to own some of the previous health packs that existed from before. So there you guys have it. Some quick tips and tricks to hopefully help you guys unlock the Crimson Gear, get the 3 diamond for Mr. Fantastic, because this is honestly a fantastic event for free-to-play folks. Thank you for your time as always. Let me know what you guys think in comments below. What's bothering you or what's gating you from finishing content. Love hearing back. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.